Getting started with React is really easy. And to help us get started, we will be using the framework Next.js. This has a lot of great stuff inside it, but for now, we will just use it to get us started quicker. Okay, so firstly, let's set ourselves up on our system. I think I'll start it in the desktop and make a directory. Let's call it YouTube Lab. And before we install anything, we need a package JSON, which is the thing that helps us organize all our dependencies. One will be Next, React, and React DOM. These three dependencies will need to be saved somewhere. So to do that, we'll go npm init. If you don't have npm, look at my video about installing npm. Very easy thing to install. And this will set us up with a package JSON. So package name, let's call it YouTube. Version, that's fine. One, description, do later. Entry point index.js, that's fine. Get repository later. Keywords we don't need. Author, license, we can all do this stuff later. So you can just click through that stuff and click yes. And now we should have a nicely set up folder for our, oh damn, I set it up in the wrong place. So let's try that again. I actually set up all that inside the desktop. So let's go npm init, package name YouTube Lab. I enter through it all, and you can see that there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do later. Now inside we have a package JSON. That's the correct way to do it. Okay, so then it's as simple as copy pasting this here, npm install, save React. Now npm install is a command which you use to install any packages that you might find on npm. And Next, React, and React DOM are all there, and they will get us started. Save flag means that it will be then saved into our dependencies, so then we can view them there. So then you can open up your favorite IDE, and mine is WebStorm. Actually, maybe maybe I can just drag and drop YouTube onto WebStorm and it will open. Yeah, I think that will work. And then we can look at our package JSON and see what happened. Oh, okay, it didn't. Oh, yes, it did. And then we can see, all of those dependencies that we put in there. Package lock.json, as far as I know, it's like sort of saves the history of what sort of packages we've installed and things like that. Node modules is all of the big modules that contain all of the details that we don't want to get into. We can talk about that later. So you can see here under dependencies we have Next, React, and React DOM. Looks pretty good so far. All right, so the next step is to add some scripts here, and these scripts will help us do some great things, such as run our dev environment. So we've already got a script thing here, so we only need to copy this part. Yeah, run our dev environment and also build our bundle. Okay, so if we then write npm run dev, it will run our dev environment. Okay, but let's go down a bit further. Okay, and it looks like to get ourselves really started, we need to add this component here. And they say populate it into pages. Now this is a really cool feature of Next.js that you don't have to worry about routing, because routing is done through pages. I think I'll talk a bit about that in a later video though. So for now, all we need to do is write pages in here, add a JavaScript file, so index.js, and we can copy and paste whatever they have here. And index.js is the home route, or the route that doesn't have anything else on it. Okay, looks all right, but you can see JSX is used without importing React. So we need to import React. You might think, why? This is just HTML. Well, it's not HTML. It looks like HTML. It's syntactic sugar for a React virtual DOM. So let's import everything as React from React. And you might be thinking, oh, this is like a variable. React is a variable. And that's correct, it is. And you might be thinking, well, I don't see you using that variable. Well, actually, it's used within the syntactic sugar that I was talking about. If you unravel that and if you look behind the scenes, behind the syntactic sugar, you will see that actually there's some kind of React object there. It's React dot something something, something like React dot create element or something like that. And I think that's all we need to do. I think we've already done it. So let's go npm. Oh, we need to see, let's just have a look at our scripts here. So to run these scripts, you just write npm run and then whatever it is. So in this case, we'll write npm run dev. And look how fast it is to build this thing. It's already completed. It's absolutely amazing. Very fast. Okay, so, and it's on localhost 3000, so you just go on your machine, search for localhost 3000, and here we have welcome to Next.js. And that's all there is to it. It's so easy. And from there, you can continue building and create your masterpiece website, React website. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.